In the dense heart of the Amazon rainforest, wildlife photographer David captured what he believed to be the shot of a lifetime. A jaguar lounging on a tree branch, displaying a pattern unlike any he had seen before. Excitement filled him, convinced this might be a rare species. Seeking confirmation, he showed the image to renowned biologist Dr. Maria Hernandez, hoping she'd affirm his suspicions. But instead, Maria reacted with stunned silence, her eyes widening as she examined the picture. To David's surprise, she urged him to keep the photo a secret. But before we start, smash the like button and make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any new stories. David was puzzled by Maria's reaction and her insistence on secrecy. She pleaded with him to take her back to the exact location where he encountered the jaguar. Though David was hesitant, having just returned from a long expedition, Maria's urgency piqued his curiosity. She hinted that if her suspicions were correct, this discovery would bring him more fame than he could imagine. Intrigued, David agreed, realizing this could be his opportunity for recognition. The following day, they were on a flight to Brazil, racing back to the jaguar's territory. Driven by a burning desire to relocate the jaguar, he brought a small cooler filled with meat as potential bait. Their first day was fruitless. They scoured the thick jungle underbrush, scanning for any sign of the elusive creature, but the jaguar remained hidden. Hours passed, and as exhaustion crept in, they realized the magnitude of their task. David, however, pushed forward, his thoughts solely focused on recapturing that elusive glimpse of the jaguar. They pressed on, hopeful that luck might favor them. Days passed, and their initial optimism started to wane. Despite the setbacks, David devised a plan, setting up a meat trap in a strategic clearing in hopes of luring the jaguar out of hiding. That night they waited in the darkness, vigilant, every sound and movement heightening their anticipation. But as dawn broke, they were met with disappointment. The bait lay untouched. The jaguar had evaded them once again. This failed attempt forced them to rethink their approach. Determined not to give up, David and Maria pressed on. They trudged deeper into the heart of the jungle, feeling both the excitement of their mission and the weight of exhaustion. Just when hope seemed to be slipping, the jungle delivered an unexpected encounter. Without warning, the jaguar appeared from the dense foliage, as silent as a shadow, standing mere feet away. David and Maria froze, caught between awe and terror, locking eyes with the majestic creature. It was an intense moment, a testament to the raw, unpredictable beauty of the Amazon. The jaguar observed them, its gaze piercing, a silent warning of the power it held in this untamed wilderness. Reacting instinctively, David and Maria slowly backed away, their hearts racing as they navigated through the dense jungle to put distance between themselves and the predator. Their escape left them shaken, yet deeply in awe of the jaguar's silent grace. When they finally paused to catch their breath, the realization dawned on them that they might have become the hunted. With heightened vigilance, David and Maria moved cautiously through the dense jungle, fully aware of the possibility that the jaguar might be tracking them. The pressure of being potentially pursued brought a new intensity to their journey, testing their endurance and instincts. They whispered quietly, communicated through gestures, and used natural cover to obscure their path. David's expertise in tracking was now applied to concealing their own presence, and Maria's keen observational skills helped them pick up subtle signs around them, providing clues as to whether the jaguar might still be near. That night, they set up a makeshift camp and, in the rare quiet, reflected on their journey so far. The intense experience of possibly being hunted had changed their perspective, leaving them with a profound respect for the jaguar and its mastery of the jungle. As they continued their search the following day, Maria made an unexpected breakthrough. Her detailed observations revealed distinct patterns in the jaguar's behavior, a unique insight that hinted at something remarkable about the creature's nature. She began to see that the jaguar was not only rare, but possibly one of a kind. This revelation ignited a fresh sense of purpose in both David and Maria, adding a new layer of meaning to their mission. They were no longer merely tracking a jaguar. They were uncovering a story that had the potential to reshape understanding of this elusive species. With this realization, excitement mingled with a sense of responsibility. Maria urged David to keep the findings confidential until they could strategize a careful approach to sharing this discovery with the world, emphasizing the importance of preserving the jaguar's habitat and safety. This secret weighed on David, who initially felt a pang of frustration. He had captured an extraordinary photograph and yearned for recognition. Together, they began planning collaborations with scientific organizations and conservation groups to share the discovery thoughtfully. The goal was to inform the public in a way that would not endanger the jaguar or its ecosystem, but rather inspire awareness and support for preservation efforts. This partnership, built on trust and mutual respect, was crucial to the success of their mission. As they mapped out the details, David and Maria found themselves walking a tightrope between the thrill of unveiling their discovery and the responsibility to protect it. As they planned their announcement, their primary focus remained on preserving the jaguar's habitat and safeguarding it from potential threats that might arise from public attention. Back in camp, under the dense canopy of the Amazon, they rehearsed their message, ensuring they could convey the scientific importance of their discovery without compromising the jaguar's safety. With renewed purpose, they began their journey back, carrying with them the profound insights they had gained. The Amazon's secrets had transformed them, leaving them with a newfound respect for the mysteries of nature and the imperative of conservation. Once safely back, David and Maria turned their attention to planning the announcement. They reviewed every detail, meticulously crafting their narrative to educate the public about the scientific and ecological significance of the jaguar without endangering its habitat. They carefully considered the timing and content of their message, hoping to inspire awareness and support for conservation efforts rather than encourage harmful curiosity. Their interactions with the media were planned with the same precision. They anticipated a wide range of reactions from the public, from fascination to skepticism, and prepared to handle each with measured responses. Their goal was to channel the curiosity their announcement would undoubtedly provoke into a constructive conversation about wildlife conservation and the importance of protecting the Amazon. David and Maria were deeply aware of the weight of their responsibility. They knew that their discovery was not just a personal achievement, but a call to action for the world to recognize the Amazon's unique role in preserving biodiversity. Their dedication to ethical wildlife research shaped their entire approach, setting an example for future explorations. When they finally stood on the verge of unveiling their findings, the emotions were intense. They were both excited and humbled by the journey they had taken and the impact it might have on conservation. The jaguar's story, their story, was ready to be shared, and they hoped it would resonate far beyond the realm of science, inspiring people everywhere to see the beauty and importance of the natural world. The public unveiling of David and Maria's findings catapulted them into the global spotlight. Their revelation of the jaguar's exceptional size and unique characteristics captivated audiences worldwide, sparking intense interest among both scientists and the public. The story quickly spread, leading to discussions and debates about what might have contributed to the jaguar's extraordinary traits. In response, scientists began exploring the potential genetic and environmental factors that could explain the jaguar's size, with some hypothesizing that a genetic mutation or a nutrient-rich environment might be at play. This possibility ignited further research, encouraging biologists and ecologists to take a closer look at the Amazon's unexplored areas. David and Maria's discovery hinted that the rainforest might still hold secrets yet to be uncovered, fueling curiosity and a surge of new interest in Amazonian wildlife. As the narrative grew, one idea captivated the imagination of the public. This young jaguar could potentially become the largest ever recorded. This possibility amplified the significance of David and Maria's work, as the world marveled at the idea of an Amazonian jaguar of unprecedented size. David's photograph evolved from a mere image into a symbol of the untold mysteries of nature, embodying the awe-inspiring and intricate beauty of the wild. The fascination with the jaguar had a ripple effect, drawing renewed focus to the Amazon's ecosystems and the importance of conserving them. It reminded people around the globe of the pressing need to protect endangered species and the irreplaceable biodiversity within the Amazon rainforest. The story inspired action and support from conservationists and environmental organizations, highlighting the enduring importance of stewardship for one of Earth's most precious environments. For David, the recognition he had long sought finally arrived. His photograph, capturing the majesty of this remarkable jaguar, earned him accolades from both the scientific community and the public. It became a testament to the unique blend of artistry and science inherent in wildlife photography, bringing his name to the forefront as an ambassador for nature's wonders. The attention their discovery attracted soon turned into a powerful catalyst for conservation efforts. David's photograph had become more than an image. It was a gateway for discussions about the Amazon's mysteries, biodiversity, and the urgent need for preservation. Conversations about the rainforest's untouched regions and the remarkable creatures within them spread across various platforms, raising awareness about the Amazon's ecological significance and the unknown forces that shape its inhabitants. Inspired by the story of the juvenile jaguar, scientists and adventurers alike set their sights on the rainforest, eager to uncover more of its secrets. David and Maria's discovery became a symbol of the value of exploration, pushing others to recognize the Amazon's potential for future scientific breakthroughs. Their work fueled a renewed passion for understanding nature, bringing attention to the fragile balance within these ecosystems. As the story continued to unfold, David's photograph emerged as a lasting legacy. It wasn't just a piece of documentation, but a representation of curiosity, resilience, and the power of science. The image and the adventure it encapsulated stood as a reminder of the world's hidden mysteries, especially those waiting to be discovered within the Amazon's depths. The global acclaim that followed surpassed David's wildest dreams. His work received recognition from scientific circles and the general public, marking him as a pivotal figure in the narrative of wildlife photography and conservation. This achievement was not only a personal victory, but also a testament to his dedication to capturing the wonders of nature. David and Maria's journey didn't just uncover a unique creature, it opened the door to a deeper understanding of the natural world and the importance of protecting it. The attention surrounding their discovery inspired a new wave of explorations, motivating others to venture into the Amazon and beyond. Their story underscored the enduring spirit of discovery, encouraging people everywhere to honor and preserve the mysteries of the wild. Their adventure had reached its conclusion, but the impact of their work would continue, carrying a legacy of respect, wonder, and the thrill of exploration into the future.